Hey, what's up? It's ToasterBoy. It was recently time for me to finally upgrade my phone from my original Pixel XL, which I'd had for a number of years, skipping 2 entire generations up to the Pixel 4 XL. Ooh, fancy. Ordered it, arrived, no problems, got it all set up, and then I realized I just bought one of those new phones that only has a USB-C port in the bottom. There's no headphone port whatsoever. See, the problem is I had also just recently bought a pair of AKG K712 studio reference headphones, which I thoroughly love. They sound incredible, especially with my new microphones. So this of course meant I can't plug in my new headphones into my new cell phones without using one of these stupid dangly adapter dealies, which means I've got to have this on me all the time as well. So the next thing I realized was I already had this bad boy. It's a tiny little battery-powered USB receiver, and then I thought to myself, now wait a second, why don't I just hook this up to my new headphones? So of course, my new headphones use a mini XLR port where the cable itself meets the headphone. And I discovered basically that you can't easily find a mini XLR female to 1/8 inch headphone jack male in a one solid piece unit without any cable in between it. There's plenty of them with cable, obviously, that's what comes with the headphones. And there's a bunch of friggin' mini XLR male to 1/8 inch jack male and female for a bunch of different fancy studio cameras and their mic setups, but there isn't anything that exists in like a single piece the way that like this headphone to headphone jack does. So I figured, let's make a little project out of this bad boy. I went ahead and ordered these mini XLR female plug, and I've got an 1/8 inch headphone jack, roughly the same design, but made by 2 different companies. Ordered mine on Amazon really quick, and I'm going to see if I can't make my own little plug and turn these headphones into wireless headphones. Now let's open up one of these mini XLR containers, or connectors. You'll see it splits into these individual pieces. We've got three little prongs there for each of the corresponding holes in the front. And the wires run through this plastic piece and then out here. And then for the headphone port, you see we've got corresponding rings on the inside for the tip, ring, and sleeve. So this is all connected. It's all gonna sit together kind of like that inside the housing, but actually be wired together. For this particular task, I need some very thin and flexible wire. Unfortunately, the thinnest that I had on hand normally is this about 20 gauge, maybe 18, not 100% sure. Connect-to wire for just weird little projects, but it's not the most flexible. So inside there, I'm worried about how it would bend. I actually use a really flexible Ethernet cable and chop that bad boy up. And inside, we've got a multitude of 22 gauge wires, and that's what we're going to use to do the internal connections. All right, first up, I'm gonna strip this bad boy down, get the wire I need out of it. That was not the easiest thing to strip, but we've got our wires. Gonna plug in this soldering iron as well. Got my little note reminding me what to connect to what. Always important, am I right? Now that's a tiny ass wire. Right. All right, step one is complete. There we go. You see we've got our 3 wires connected. Oh boy, this is gonna get cramped really fast. Alright, it's been more or less constructed. Now let's test this bad boy. Look at that, they all work. Check that out, it works. It's time to see if this actually worked. Just turn Bluetooth on my phone, turn this bad boy on. Connecting. FYI, it's named Little Voice in my phone. It's a Hot Steven Universe reference for you. Alright, let's plug in adapter. Plug our adapter into the headphone port. Oh yeah. Look at that, look how sexy that looks. And now we're gonna play the best song in the world. I can hear it in this ear, but not in this ear yet. So if I pull it out slightly, it connects and I can hear through it. So there's nothing wrong with it itself. It's that the headphone port doesn't stick out of the sleeve quite enough to get a full stereo connection from the Bluetooth receiver. So we're close. Tweaky time. Try and get a little bit better connection. I'm actually scraping down the end of this port with a metal file. It's just a little bit more of that 1/8" plug, 3.5 millimeter headphone plug will actually stick out of the physical casing. Just a little bit shaved down from where it was. There's the other one. Yeah, you can kind of see a difference. It's like a 1/2 millimeter shaved down from what it was to what it is. Just gonna get a little bit more. Lapis is giving me a weird look while I'm doing this. If you really want to go crazy, you can get a finer level and get that down to a nice, real even, shiny shine. But I'm not really after that. That will be good enough. To the za. Look at that. A little more of the plug available. Hopefully that'll a little bit better connection. I did it! To take you from both ends. Well, I hope this not even DIY tutorial taught you something about a can-do attitude and the fact that you don't need to buy shit, you can just make shit for yourself. Stay strong, San Diego. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see me make more shit. Or like, comment, subscribe if you never want to see me do anything like this ever again. Either way, comment so I know. 'Cause that's how I learn. Good night.